What does a $4.8 billion yacht look like? Or how about a yacht with actual dinosaur bones? This is the world we're diving into, the world of insane luxury yachts. And guess what? We're going to reveal a secret new upcoming yacht, which is a whole city aboard. This lineup will blow your mind. Trust me, you've never seen anything like this before, so hit subscribe and let's set sail. Number 10. Lady Moura. First up at 10 is Lady Moura, a yacht so fancy it's literally wearing gold. Hey, listen, I am not kidding. The name Lady Moura is written in 24-karat gold across the back of the ship. Owned by Saudi billionaire Nasser al-Rashid, this 344-foot beauty cost over $210 million to build back in 1990. And try to get this, it took nearly 6 years to construct. 6 whole years, man. Now, Lady Moura is high on amenities that were cutting edge during their time. It was one of the first yachts to feature a retractable roof and garages that could flood to accommodate jet skis and other pool toys, plus tenders. It's like a floating bat cave. Now, let's take a look around the outside. There is an upcountry lounge on the upper deck, which is great for enjoying a cocktail at sunset. But wait, there's actually a real showstopper. The pool deck. Press a button and this pool turns into a totally open-air party space. Inside, the 2-level master suite is a dream come true. There's even a private cinema, a fitness room, and a dining room replete with Swarovski crystal chandeliers. Number 9. Mirqab. Now let's talk about the one and only Mirqab, the yacht that is both luxurious and colossal in size. This masterpiece, which is 436 feet long, belongs to Qatar's former Prime Minister, Hamad bin Jassim bin Jaber Al Thani. Designed by Tim Haywood, this outside beauty was crafted by Oceanco, and trust me, they have not held back, probably over $250 million. One of the first things which you'll notice about Mirqab is its glass. Seriously, there's glass and glass and glass everywhere. Huge reflective windows offer jaw-dropping ocean views from nearly every angle. Inside, it accommodates 24 passengers as well as a crew of 52. This yacht is not for optics alone, it is designed for hard travel. Ranging 6,400 nautical miles, it can sail non-stop from the Persian Gulf to Northern Europe. What about the life on board? Spoils of the finest sort. Mirqab has 2 swimming pools, a fully equipped gym and a spa, as well as a sky lounge which appears to open up to an outdoor hot tub. And the sky lounge can even be transformed into a stage for live performances. Imagine hosting a concert in the middle of the ocean. Powering the floating palace are twin diesel engines that push it along at 25 knots. And despite its size, Mirqab is fashioned to be a far-handling vessel, thus making it fast as well as incredibly agile. Number 8. Dilbar. Alright, let's talk about Dilbar. This yacht is just massive. Owned by Russian billionaire Alisher Usmanov, Dilbar is basically a floating mansion, except it's way more impressive than any mansion you've ever seen. Built by the legendary Lursen Yachts, it was delivered in 2016 after years of work. Try and guess the price? Oh, just a casual $256 million. So what makes Dilbar jaw-dropping? Well, for starters, it's more than 360 feet long and weighs 15,000 tons when fully loaded. In fact, it's one of the biggest yachts in the world by interior volume. Now, you can't imagine how crazy it is. Dilbar has 96 crew members. Yes, you got it right. That is enough to run a small village. They all for ensuring everything goes without a hitch, and the guests are treated like royalty. But now, let's get on to the good stuff. Dilbar is equipped with the biggest swimming pool ever installed on a yacht, 82 feet long. That is not a pool, it's a mini ocean. In addition, there is a spa, a fully equipped gym, a 3D movie theater, and living quarters so spacious they'd make most 5-star hotels jealous. And of course, it won't be just about lounging. This yacht has serious tech under the hood. A hybrid propulsion system puts together diesel engines with an azimuth electrical drive, making it at once very powerful and particularly environmentally friendly. It hits 25 knots and has a ridiculous range of 8,200 miles. That would be enough to cruise the world non-stop. That is seriously on another level altogether. Number 7. Serene. Then there's Serene. Now, I know the other yachts were pretty impressive, but wait till you hear about this one. Owned by the King of Saudi Arabia, This 439-foot masterpiece is a floating palace, no less. It was constructed by the Italian shipyard Fincantieri in 2011, and it cost $300 million to build. For the average person, that would be an impossible sum, but for a king, you know, Serene sports 7 full decks packed with luxury. Yeah, 7. There is enough space here to accommodate 24 staterooms, which can comfortably accommodate over 50 guests. And of course, don't forget the staff. This thing takes a small army to run. What makes Serene so serenely serene? For starters, there's not 1 but 2 helicopter pads. Then there's the underwater viewing room. That's a thing. And going inside, the design is ultra-contemporary, courtesy of British firm Raymond Langton. Think crystal furnishings, gold accents, soaring marble pillars. Every detail screams opulence. And for entertainment, there's everything from pools and hot tubs to a submarine bay. Under its classy exterior, Serene is a beast. 2 diesel engines churn out over 18,000 horsepower, pushing this yacht to a top speed of 24 knots. Whether it cruises the Mediterranean or crosses the Atlantic, Serene does it in style and speed. Number 6. Dubai. Alright, let's talk about a yacht so grand that it's literally named after one of the world's most luxurious cities. So friends, meet Dubai, a 531-foot floating palace owned by Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. You know, he's just the ruler of Dubai, vice president and prime minister of the UAE. No big deal, right? This beauty was custom built by Blohm plus Voss to the Sheikh's exacting standards. And trust me, royalty does not settle for anything less than absolute perfection. It was completed in 2006 after nearly 4 years of construction. This yacht reportedly cost over $400 million. But hey, when you're royalty, what's a few hundred million? This thing is massive, I mean jaw-dropping massive. When Dubai docks, it dwarfs every other boat, ship, or building around it. She can host up to 115 people, including guests and crew, across her sprawling decks. Of course, discussing luxury inevitably brings up the inside of the hotel. The lobby houses a soaring atrium with an Arabian dhow, literally a traditional sailing vessel, held mid-air. Yep, literally a boat inside a boat. And if that wasn't screaming luxury enough, the circular glass staircase will be. Color-changing lights surround it, just like the cherry on top of this aquatic cake. Outside, the upper sun deck has a mosaic-tiled swimming pool framed by, you guessed it, palm trees. Because why not bring a little tropical paradise to your floating palace? There are also hot tubs, bar areas, and a helipad for the Sheikh's personal Black Hawk helicopter. Number 5. Motor Yacht A. Meet Motor Yacht A, and guess who owns it? Russian billionaire Andrei Melnichenko. Now this isn't like any of the other typical yachts. Nope, this sleek futuristic vessel looks more like a stealth warship than a luxury liner, and that's exactly what makes it so cool. Measuring nearly 400 feet in length, Motor Yacht A was designed by Philippe Starck and built by Blohm plus Voss. It reportedly cost around $500 million. The yacht was delivered in 2008 after 4 years of top-secret construction. Okay, now let's talk about design. Starck opted for a really adventurous Art Deco-inspired interior with lots of geometric patterns, polished metal, and curvy, fluid shapes. It's as if entering a luxury time capsule. And Melnichenko was very much invested in the design process, so it all reflects his personal stamp. But it's not just about looks. The yacht is also fast. Twin diesel-powered, she can hit over 30 knots. That's impressive for something this size. Inside, room is made for 14 guests across 7 decks, and every inch of the yacht exudes exclusivity. From the jaw-dropping master suite to the custom-designed furniture, Motor Yacht A is the definition of unique. Number 4. Topaz. Now we come to Topaz, a yacht so rich it could make your average billionaire feel a little pathetic. The German shipyard Lürssen built the Topaz back in 2012 for Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan. You will also recognize him as the owner of Manchester City Football Club. But in fact, he is a member of the Abu Dhabi royal family. Well, this chap knows how to live large. Really large, I mean. At nearly 500 feet long and with a price tag of around $527 million, Topaz is an absolute masterpiece. Designed by Tim Haywood and Terence Disdale, the yacht combines style, function, and just a little extravagance. A lot, that's what I'm saying. The exterior celebrates the cult of open spaces. It has sun decks galore, alfresco dining areas, and even 2 swimming pools. Inside, there's space for up to 25 guests across 12 lavish staterooms, all serviced by a crew of 60. Yes, 60 people are there just to make sure your every need is met. The Topaz now contains several lounges, bars, spas, and even a cinema theater. The central staircase is sensational, sitting under an atrium that stands to over 50 feet in height. It's like a mini cathedral sitting in the middle of the ocean. But don't be fooled by all that luxury. There is considerable muscle under Topaz's belt. With twin diesel engines, this yacht can fly at speeds of up to almost 25 knots. So, if Sheikh Mansour ever feels like changing his view, he can do it quickly. Number 3. Streets of Monaco. Okay, get ready for a yacht that isn't just a yacht, but rather an entire mini-city on water. Trust me, this is not a joke. Coming at number 3 is Streets of Monaco. And no, that is not some jargon name. This yacht is literally designed to be a replication of the streets and landmarks found in Monaco. This beast measures over 570 feet long and is still under construction. It's going to cost a cool $1 billion. Yup, billion with a B. The idea comes from Yacht Island Design, and they've completely outdone themselves. For the lucky few who get to stay on board, there will be living quarters for 16 guests, all brought to the absolute highest standards. And don't worry about service. Over 70 crew members will be on hand to cater to every whim. And of course, it comes with a Formula One car. Yes, real F1 cars for the owner to drive around on the deck. It features next-level technology, like dynamic positioning, so an anchor is not needed for staying put. Scheduled for release in 2024, Streets of Monaco isn't only redefining luxury, it's basically rewriting the rulebook. If you ever see this floating city on the water, you know you're looking at something truly one of a kind. Number 2. Eclipse. Coming in hot at number 2, we have Eclipse. It's a yacht so extravagant, you will wonder how much is too much luxury. Apparently, that answer doesn't exist for Roman Abramovich. This Russian billionaire let loose and splurged on this bad boy ordered by Blom plus Voss, commissioned back in 2010. The price? A mind-boggling $1.5 billion. First off, this floating palace stands at 550 feet of pure extravagance. She boasts 9 decks. 9! That's like having a skyscraper lying on its side. The master suite alone spans 2 entire levels. And here's the kicker. It's completely bulletproof. Yep, armored plating and all. Oh, and missile defense systems are included. Because, you know, why not? Guest quarters would hardly be called less than epic, with 24 cabins that can accommodate over 90 people together with the crew. And while talking of amenities, imagine 2 swimming pools, hot tubs in galore, a private cinema, a beauty salon, a spa, and even a hangar for a helicopter. The yacht is not just about luxury, but rather everything you could ever want in one place. Under all the glitter, Eclipse is motored by 4 massive diesel engines that give her a top speed of over 20 knots. That's impressive for something this big. It's basically a private island that can be moved. Number 1. History Supreme. Alright, are you ready for the world's most expensive yacht? Here it is, History Supreme. And no, it's not the largest yacht, but where it lacks in size, it more than makes up in sheer excess. How much? Just a casual $4.8 billion? Yes, $4.8 billion. If you're back from the shock, let me get into the details. Well, the whole base of the yacht is made from solid gold. They used 10,000 kilograms of it to craft this masterpiece. And that's not it. The master bedroom features wall art made from meteoric stone and real dinosaur bone. The details on this yacht are incomprehensible. From platinum-coated surfaces to a diamond-studded Monopoly set, there is no expense that was not spared. Even the silliest things, such as the door handles and taps, are made of precious metals. Every detail is screaming, "I have more money than I can think straight with." This yacht has been crafted by the UK-based luxury designer Stuart Hughes, built by an unknown Malaysian tycoon. Whomever that fellow is, he obviously is well in love with exclusiveness. It's not exactly about being practical or massive, but about the fact that if you have the money, you can have anything at all, literally. And honestly, isn't that in itself kind of fascinating? And with that, Our journey across the most extravagant yachts comes to an end. Which one took your breath away? Drop it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because this is only the beginning of the luxury ride. Ready to upgrade your ride? Don't miss these car gadgets you need right now.